Welcome to Psych Impact yet again. I'm Piers. I'm a qualified psychologist and psychotherapist. Now, how do you use reward and punishment manipulatively so that you essentially get what you want more often than not? Now, I want to say something really important here, because when it comes to psychology, nothing is set in stone, okay? There's going to be somebody who's going to be a bit more resilient to these techniques. Some people are going to know more than you. Some others are not going to know anything. But generally speaking, how do you use reward and punishment in such a way that you can get what you want, or that you can actually condition the other person to become a little bit of an obedient puppy? Now, these things are going to be really polarizing, but here's the thing. The way you use reward and punishment is going to dictate how much dependency and compliance you get from the other person. Well, I'm going to give you a very actionable example. This is what I call dual conditioning. And the way it works is that you can basically compliment somebody who's feeling a little bit down. So let's say that you got your partner, be it a man or a woman, let's say that they're feeling a little bit down. They're going through a bit of a rough patch. And what you do is you bring them up. So you lend a listening ear and you say, oh, I understand how you feel, but actually, you're the best person ever. I'm not entirely sure why you're feeling so down. We can work on this together. So you can lend a helping hand. Now, when the person recovers a bit of a better state in terms of their mood, what you want to do is you actually want to punish them. So as soon as you get a sense that they're recovering a bit of emotional posture and they're feeling a little bit better, what you want to do is you want to criticize heavily. And so what you want to say is something along the lines of, you're a really boring person. To be fair, I don't even know why you're doing this. Everything you talk about is quite boring. This is going to represent a punishment, okay? Now, the person is naturally going to feel very demotivated by this comment. The minute you get a sense that the person is starting to lower their sort of emotional posture, what you do is you want to bring it back up. And so you give another compliment. I was joking, I love you. So you can use something like that. The minute they recover emotional posture, you punish again emotionally and you give another criticism. And if you alternate these cycles of reward and punishment over time, what you're going to have is a very, very highly conditioned and damaged person. Chances are they're not going to feel too well emotionally, but hey, who cares, right? This is what we're here for. This is Psych Impact. This is exactly what we talk about here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, there's going to be more coming. Right now, this is more than enough for you. This is actionable stuff. 2026 is going to start with a bang for you. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.